how do we find the sum and product of the roots of a quadratic equation without actually solving for the roots of a certain quadratic equation? So we are going to make use of the idea that the sum of the roots is the negative b over a, while the product of the roots is c over a. Now, if we have 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 equals 0, and we're going to find the sum, then the sum must be the negative b over a. So we are just going to use this. Okay, so negative, and then our b is 8, and then a is 2. So negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. To get the product, we simply make use of the idea that the product of the roots is c over a. And from the given, we have c is negative 10 over a, which is 2. Now, negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5. So the sum of the roots of this equation is negative 4, while the product of the roots is negative 5. Another example is 6x squared plus 12x minus 18. To get the sum of the roots, we will use the negative b over a. And b here is 12, so that's 12 over a, which is 6. Now, negative 12 divided by 6 is negative 2. That's for the sum. For the product of the roots is equal to c divided by a, so we have negative 18 for c, and 6 for a, so negative 18 divided by 6 is negative 3. Another example, x squared is equal to 10x minus 25. Now, this example is given not in standard form. So, before finding the sum and product of the roots of this equation, we need to set this first into the standard form so that the signs will not be messed up. So, changing this into the standard form, we have x squared minus 10x plus 25 equals 0. Now, since our a is equal to 1, it will be easy for us to identify the sum and the product of the roots of this equation. Now, for the sum, we simply make use of negative b over a. Now, our b here is negative 10, and our a negative 10, and our a is 1. Now, negative times negative is positive, so that's 10 divided by 1 is 10. For the product, we have c over a. Now, our c is 25. Now, since it will be divided by 1 for a, so we can automatically answer 25. Go. Next example is 3a squared equals to a plus 7. This is not in standard form, so set this first into the standard form. So this will be 3a squared minus 2a minus 7 equals 0. So we can now find the sum of the roots by simply dividing b with a. Now, our b value is negative 2, and our a is 3. 2 negatives gives us positive, so that's 2 over 3. For the product, that's c over a. So c is negative 7 over a, which is 3. So we have negative 7 over 3.